Hello, my feline friends. This is Unikitten. In our last episode, we discovered the Legacy, the ship that Crix and now Delgado is after, crashed onto Bannock, an EM-class gas giant that has a huge electromagnetic radiation field that will fry all of our circuits if we go anywhere near close to it. Heck, sounds great! Wonderful, great time. Or not. In the meantime, while the great minds to be determine a workaround, we're tasked with stealing a prototype called the ComSpike. This device is being made to decode encrypted signals. Delgado and Neva believe we could use it to decode the encrypted distress signal from the Legacy to locate it within the radiation field of the planet. Of course, the ComSpike is located on an undisclosed military base called SY-920. While Neva and Jazz come up with some solutions to our current problem of tracking down the ComSpike and away onto Bannock, we went to visit the Vigilance to check in with Akande and Toft. They tell us that Bannock is the site of a major battle during the Narian War. Akande was shocked to hear that someone outside of the UC knows about the ComSpike, let alone the Crimson Fleet knowing about it. Sounds like they have a few major leaks that they need to plug up. Akande directs us to follow Delgado's plan and steal the ComSpike. He doesn't want to tell anyone about it or to pass on this mission due to the fact that the possible internal leaks. We returned to the key and Jazz reminded Neva about a smuggler friend that Neva has. Neva told us to go meet Juan Diu on New Atlantis. Juan makes regular deliveries of supplies to SY-920, so she knows exactly where it's located. She decided to make us a part of her crew to get us aboard the space station. Once we arrived, Juan directs us to use the air vents to go into the barracks. Once there, she instructed us to steal a uniform so that we could sneak around undetected. It took way more times, several tries for us to get through, and so eventually, after a while, we finally made it through and we got the uniform. Then, after we got the uniform, we just walked around to listening to different people speak. Then we even dug into some of their data, all until we found where the ComSpike ended up. Then, after a while, though, Juan's ship ended up getting, they unloaded it all, and she said she had to leave because it would look suspicious if she's still docked after they unloaded her, and suspicion would fall on her as soon as they noticed the ComSpike missing. So she leaves, so now we needed to find a way off the ship and find the ComSpike. But luck would hold, and it turned out that through listening to other people talk, that Dr. Vogel, one of the lead scientists of the ComSpike project, needed test pilots. Well, we have some pretty handy dandy pilot skills, so we volunteered. And he first questioned how fast that the UC met his request, but hey, beggars can't be choosers, and he decided just to trust us without much more questioning. So he gave us the permission. We grabbed ourselves a pilot suit, and then he gave us the clearance to leave. And to top it off, the ship he needed us to test pilot happened to be the same prototype ship that holds the prototype ComSpike. So we got a 2-for-1. We stole a prototype ship, and we got the ComSpike, and we had permission to take it off of the starship. So we did that. So join me in today where we're going to go and clean up our journal some before we advance any more of the pirate quest. We have 2 quests from the key, one from the doctor and one from the bartender, that I believe that we'll do, and then we'll go from there. But first we're going to talk to our crew, and then we'll head out. Hey, Sam.
Hey, good to see you.
Do you have anything interesting for me, Sam?
But of course, enjoy.
Oh, mercury. Love
Take it
poisonous
easy.
mercury.
It's good to be out and about. Lives get stuffy sometimes.
I bet it does. Mind if I ask you some personal
Depends on the
questions?
question. Shoot.
How about how's
Well,
things with Lillian
we
lately?
managed an entire civil adult conversation the other
Well,
night.
that's progress.
I kept waiting for the fireworks. I was still waiting after she said goodbye. It was different. Good different. Let's talk about something less awkward. Like bathroom hygiene.
Oh, like that's not awkward. Have you seen a lot of action?
I've seen my fair share of scrapes. Actually, a triple share with a massive bonus worth. Some folks say I'm the luckiest man alive after making it through some real whoppers.
Must
The
be
trick
that
is
Solomon
to always
blood.
keep a cool head. Impulsiveness, fear, adrenaline, all those will get you jumpy. You get too jumpy, your target could be 5 in front of you and you'll miss every time.
How does core schooling work?
Cora has the complete top of its class learning videos and lessons. And I have to occasionally do some of the old homeschooling. Fortunately, mainly it's the videos. Around when she was 7, she could already see the cracks in my knowledge. Come to think of it, I think she's doing an introductory college course in astrophysics. Not being graded, like for fun.
Oh, for fun.
She's so weird.
Well, she's your daughter. What do you think of exploration?
There's so many planets, moons, celestial phenomena out there. Most captains just sail through the Great Black, not even really looking, appreciating. A lot of the time touching down on a virgin planet can be, well, uneventful. But every now and then, you see something no human has ever laid eyes on. That is what I live for.
Nice chat with you.
Guess we're done.
Yeah. Bye-bye, Sam. Well, oh, there's
My
Andreja.
attention.
You're kind of not exactly
Yes.
leaning on the wall, but
I'm at your side.
Looks like it's tag you're in, Andreja.
Tag indeed, Sam. We will see you later.
you're kind of creeping. There, thank you. Stop leaning on the wall, because you really weren't leaning on the wall. Anyway,
Hello.
you have anything interesting for me, Andreja?
Indeed I do. All yours.
Money is always interesting. Mind if I ask you some questions?
You do not need to ask me if you may ask. You may just ask.
Thanks. Anyway, what's your favorite place in settled systems?
You might find it absurd, but honestly, the lodge. I have never been surrounded by such a remarkable group of people, present company included. It has been a very long time since I have been someplace that could possibly feel like home. There are worlds beyond count out there, but that feeling is rare and precious.
What do you like to do with your free time?
Honestly, I cannot answer that.
Well, that's unfortunate.
So many years have been driven by survival in intense circumstances. Leisure time has been in short supply. And I suppose I have conditioned myself to not think about it much. I do enjoy combat training, though I suppose that is hardly the answer you are looking for. You have given me something to consider. Thank you for that.
You ever want to captain your own ship?
I have done so in the past, when necessary, but I am not the best pilot, and it seems prudent to apply my skills where they are most useful. Lately, that means aiding you, and that, I think, has worked out very well.
That is all for now.
Thank you for asking.
Yep, have a good one. Well, I guess you're following me.
Is that it, then?
Yep, for now. Alright, Barrett. Where's Barrett? Supposed to talk to him by quest. Ah, there you are.
Hey, Captain. Need help with anything?
Nope. Unless,
You know, I needed this. exploring the galaxy with you by day, investigating the mysterious legal woes of my long-dead spouse by night.
I'm glad to see your sense of humor is back. We're not on strict day-night schedule. I love adventure and mystery, but a little romance is nice too. What else were you hoping for? I'm glad you got your humor back.
Vasco never appreciated my humor that much. I was just remembering how I'd pour my heart out to Vasco. So many times. I told him all about Irvin. He showed me a chart of how sad I should expect to feel.
Sure, he was a reliable co-pilot.
Oh, we got to point B many times just fine. Top-notch co-pilot. Would recommend him to anybody. Anyway, I'm glad you're here right now because we have things to discuss about Irvin's case. I heard back from my contact. They looked into Hephaestus Mining Corporation. Looks like they paid off the judge.
Those cheats.
And that's not all. My contact really came through for us. Turns out the witness was threatened until he withdrew his testimony.
I knew it. There was no way he
Thanks
would just
to our
withdraw.
contact, we now have the receipts.
We need some more evidence. Click.
I tend to agree. It's interesting, but not enough to take it to a lawyer yet. So I know a cyber runner who has accessed corporate archives before. They can dig into the classified archives before we go to a lawyer. We can pay extra for them to use less legal methods to obtain information, but that adds risk.
What happens if we're caught?
I don't know. I guess that's a good question for a lawyer.
Well, let's do it.
I appreciate that, Captain. But I'll take care of any fines or bribes that come up from this. You've always been so supportive of me during this process. Take care of this part. Depending on what they find out, it might be time to talk to a lawyer. I'll see if I can find one. Whew. Taking on Hephaestus isn't going to be easy. And I say this as someone who's fought the Crimson Fleet. Maybe I should study up on the art of cross-examination. Might come in handy at the trial.
That's a lawyer's job. Just let's focus on gathering evidence. I think you'd make a great lawyer. I think you need a nice long massage to de-stress. Do you have any other loved ones with mysteries to solve? You'd make a great lawyer.
Objection, Your Honor. I think our lawyer in Gagarin is the right choice.
Sustained.
And I win. Wait, does that mean I'm a good lawyer? I caught myself in a paradox, it seems. Anyway, let's go adventure while we wait on the cyber runner to get back to us.
Alright, bye, Barrett. Alright, at some point, I think we're gonna end up going on a mission for Barrett, like we did with Sarah. Hope it's not gonna be like we find his supposedly dead lover after 20-some years. That would be awkward. Alright. Need to talk to Sarah. There you are.
I can help you with any. So, what's new with you today?
You want to talk to me about anything?
Not at all.
You think Sona will be?
Absolutely. Sona is clever, and she's proven that she can tackle anything life throws in her path. You can rest assured that she will get the best education and care that Constellation can possibly provide. You know, Sona and I share an interesting bond. We both survived on that inhospitable world, and it drastically altered our lives. Most importantly,
she was
though,
born and raised there.
I'm certain we're both stronger after the experience.
Okay. Have a good one,
Hope
Sarah.
we can talk later.
Yep. Alright, now let's go talk to go onto the quay and we're gonna talk to the doctor and we're gonna talk to the bartender and see what they have for us. Do some side quests today.
Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
It's weird, Neva just standing in front of our ship.
I got secret compartments on my ship just in case.
Alright, Doctor.
As long as you put the fleet first.
Rook.
Oh, here we are.
What do
Doc.
you mean? Is something wrong? Now there's an offer I didn't expect. If you really want to help, I'm looking for someone who can handle themselves in a public setting. As in someone who knows how to get the job done without shooting up the place.
You can count on me for that.
Well, you'd be one of the first. I politely requested a list of supplies from Gennady Aton at the clinic and was told the price of business has gone up. I think he's back on Aurora and he's upcharging me to pay for it. And if there's one thing I'm not going to do is subsidize his habit. I want you to make sure he delivers my supplies for the price we agreed on, but without raising any alarms.
You'll get those supplies and no one will get hurt. If he doesn't cooperate, I hope he responds well to threats. Why don't we just steal supplies from somewhere else?
Oh, we will. But this way I'm guaranteed the highest quality supplies from one of the best medical facilities in the settled systems. Plus, if Gennady does what he's supposed to do, he'll cover our tracks.
Alright. You'll get your supplies.
We'll see. Talk is one thing, actions are another.
Gennady has a Aurora habit?
Oh yeah. The funny thing is, he's the poster boy for upstanding moral citizens. Top of the class at nursing school, did volunteer work in backwater settlements, a reputation you could eat your food off of. Nobody knows he did it all zoned out of his mind. Nobody except his old boss, me. He said he got clean when he joined the clinic, but now I wonder.
Did he give a reason for his
A
price change?
bullshit one, yeah. Gennady claims prices have gone up for the clinic as a whole, and that I'm not the only doc being hit. He says if I want cheaper goods, I'm going to have to find another supplier. He even gave me a list. But I'm not turning to some third-rate doc selling meds out of their space truck. Gennady and I had a deal, and I want him to honor it.
Keeps you busy
You'd
being
think
on the
most of
key.
the injuries I treat are from run-ins with security or civilians taking a stand. But I'd say at least half are just life on the key. Brawls, egos, and plain old stupidity.
Of course.
At least it keeps me busy.
True. Alright, I'll go get your stuff.
Take care of yourself.
Will do. Bye-bye. Alright, Andreja. Let's go talk to the bartender. Here we are.
I always thought heat leeches were just pests.
Oh, hi, you.
That SY-920 job was impressive. I bet the UC still doesn't know what hit them. See you.
Yep. See you later.
Something I can get for you?
Yes, Bog.
I was wondering when you'd wander my way. The name's Fergus. Fergus Wickham. But you could call me Bog. Welcome to the last Nova, where the drinks are never free.
Well, of course not. Didn't stop by to chat. I came here for a drink. Just found my new home away from home. How'd you get the name Bog? So you're the bartender here. So how'd you get your
Got
name?
it back in my experimental days. Before we fixed up Nova, she was a real boggy mess. Practically an indoor swamp.
Ew.
I figured some of what's growing around here could make some decent booze. Some might say I only got the booze part right.
So you're the bartender.
Guilty? You name it, I got it. Although, I can't speak to quality. We don't believe in expiration dates here as long as it gets the job done.
Well, just found my new home away from home.
As long as you're buying, stay as long as you like. The last Nova never sleeps, so no last call here. Since it's your first time with us, I'm willing to make an exception to the rule and offer you my speciality on the house. 1 free bottle of Bogs grog.
Sounds gross. That sounds disgusting. I'll take it.
That's the spirit. I knew you'd be the adventurous type. And if you like it, you're in luck. Cheapest drink you can find, and guaranteed to drown those sorrows.
So, let's see. Heard you've been moping around.
Yeah. Working around this slot day in, day out. You'd think they wouldn't give it there.
Oh, they don't. I think it's a genuine complaint.
Ha! Now that sounds about right. Well, I guess I'm thinking of my dear old Maddie. The only woman I ever loved.
Maddie.
Almost married her, I did. I missed my chance and lost her to one of my best mates.
Not very good a friend.
You want to help an old man out. Bring me back the one thing in Maddie's that ever meant anything to me. Her ring.
Her ring? Point me in the right direction and that ring is all yours. Alright, I'll get the ring, but I better be getting paid for this. What's the story here?
Maddie had my eye back in the day. Thing was, she had the eye of my best mate, too. A bloke by the name of Clay Dietrich.
Clay, huh?
Clay and I hit a luxury liner, snatched a ring I knew Maddie would love. Before I could say anything, Clay asked if he could have it and he used it to propose.
Well, that was
Long story
BS.
short, Clay married Maddie and they ran off to raise hell in Ecliptic. And then he got the poor girl killed.
That's sad. Alright, I'll get that ring back.
You're in luck. Clay showed up on my radar a bit ago. Probably why I'm in a bigger rut than usual. I'll send you the details. I don't care how you do it. Just get that ring back.
Alright, I'll get you that ring.
Sharks are too scared to take me here.
Hey, Cap, you hiring? Got some baddies on my tail and I need a place to lay low.
Depends on who's after you. I'm not interested in making enemies. Sorry, I can't help you. Why are you being tailed?
I'm a smuggler. Making enemies comes with a job. This time I got in over my head and made one who's more dangerous than me.
I don't know. Maybe not right now.
Nah, no hard feelings. Life's tough enough without taking on someone else's enemies. I'll be around if you change your tune.
Alright. Yeah, kinda got a full ship at the moment. I need to get a few more points.
Welcome to the heart of debauchery.
Alright, let's go. Guess we're going to go to the clinic. Alright. It's kind of smart that the clinic would be like a star station. Yeah. Most sci-fi and stuff you see, everybody just has a medic on board, but you know, maybe that medic on board just can't handle all of the stuff. I guess in Star Trek Voyager, they met that one race of people that had the phage, and they kind of had science ships that were dedicated to trying to overcome that disease. But you don't really see too many sci-fi genres where they have like a whole clinic, just its own. That's all it is.
Airlock integrity looks good.
Thanks. Oh, that looks creepy the way Vasco looks through that.
Ma'am, I'm just a courier.
I understand that. I'm not blaming you directly. Dr. Salvato, how long have you been here?
About a year now, Doctor.
And in that year, how many times have we had this conversation about late or missing shipments of supplies?
I believe this is the third time.
Yes, that sounds right. 3 times.
She's mad at
we'll
you.
Be making it very clear to your superiors that lives are at stake, and the clinic requires reliable transport. If your company cannot meet our needs, someone else will.
Yes, ma'am. Understood.
Thank you, Dr. Salvato. You may return to your duties.
Alright. I'm gonna talk to this lady.
This delivery run. Can't ever get here fast enough.
Or not, because she can walk away.
Welcome to the clinic. I'm Dr. Darvish, Chief of Medicine.
Hello, Dr. Darvish.
Is there something I can do for you?
I could use some medical supplies.
Then I suggest you seek out one of the many other facilities available to walk-ins. I'm afraid we don't often deal with minor cases. We have a particular focus on astrovirology here, so the patients we take on tend to have unusual cases that require long-term care, and sometimes require unorthodox or experimental treatments. We have an excellent track record that speaks for itself, but it doesn't leave room for much else.
Really?
If you absolutely require medical supplies, speak to Dr. Salvato. We have very limited resources I would consider extra, and he would be the one to distribute them.
You mentioned astrobiology. What virology? What is that?
There are hundreds, if not thousands, of new worlds that humanity has set foot on. While many don't host some sort of life, there are more than enough that do. Any one of those worlds could be inhabited by all manner of pathogens, things we've never seen and have no idea how to treat. Someone has to try and stay ahead of what could be a very deadly curve. Here at the clinic, we do our best.
Sounds like you like a dangerous job. Hope you're paid well for what you do. I'm glad I'm wearing a helmet. Sounds like a dangerous job.
If we do it right, no, not usually. An abundance of safety protocols are in place, and we have decades of experience. Ironically, this may be one of the safest environments in the settled systems.
I'd like to help with your research.
Would you now? Well, I suppose we could always use additional research specimens. The more data we have about what's out there in the settled systems, the faster we can diagnose novel illnesses. In theory, at least. I suppose we could consider you an independent contractor of sorts. We've made progress with alien biosuppressants, helping to prevent secondary infections when treating patients, but we could stand to learn more. If you could collect some additional samples, we'd be grateful.
It's kind of like what the chick in the lodge wants us to do. Alright. Where do I find these resources you need?
What we're looking for are basic organic substances. They could come from any number of flora or fauna on countless worlds across the settled systems. Just keep your eyes open as you travel and harvest things when you find them. Or frankly, if you can find them at a reasonable price somewhere, purchase them. I'm less concerned with the source than the materials themselves.
Alright, thanks. Alright, courier.
It's a grav drive. Thanks for delivering critical supplies. Would be nice to hear once in a while.
Need some work? Hey, what can I do for you? Looks to me like you're already in pretty good shape.
Thanks. Alright. Let's go talk to this dude about why he's not giving the doctor on the... on the key. Her
Wouldn't mind
supplies.
getting assigned to one of those research programs. I hear the pay is better. Is there something I can help you with? You look a bit lost.
Looking for you. I'm here to make sure you follow through on the delivery. Samina sent me. She's concerned about a delivery she arranged with you. You owe the fleet some supplies. I'm here to collect. Samina sent me.
I figured it was only a matter of time before she sent someone, though I was hoping she'd come herself. Look, the price of goods here has gone up. Doubled, tripled even. Did she not even consider a cheaper supplier? She really should.
Find another supplier? I thought you were overcharging to fund your Aurora habit.
Samina told you about that, huh? Well, I get why she'd think that, but that's not it at all. I was trying to nudge her into ending our partnership, using the only language the fleet knows. Creds. It's just, I hear about people getting treated or dying all the time due to run-ins with the fleet. How does it all shake out in the end? I don't know. Either way, it seems like I end up with lives on my conscience.
If you're in a moral dilemma, let me help.
Yeah? Advice from the fleet? I doubt it.
You could rest easy knowing that the supplies are still being used to save lives.
Samina would make good use of them. Not like the people out there making the next cocktail to get high.
The fleet are people too. Don't all people deserve help in your book?
I can't argue with that. I don't want to deny anyone help that truly needs it.
I know you'd like to help me, if you could.
I hear you. I think you've convinced me. Still, I can't believe I made a deal with the Crimson Fleet. I've stashed the supplies in the storage closet just around the hall.
That is your problem.
Just try not to let anyone see you. I want to keep this as under the radar as possible.
Yeah. Alright. Let's go look for these supplies.
Perhaps we should consider not staying long. Or breathing deeply.
A little of a hypochondriac there, huh, Andreja?
That's too much to ask.
Can you, like, go sit somewhere else? Go sit somewhere else, lady. Alright.
If you're thinking about going into medicine, just be really sure.
I'm not. I wonder if I should search this place to see if there's, like, evidence here I could turn into the vigilance. Alright, my feline friends, I'm going to take a quick pause here. I'm going to look over this entire base before I leave it. If I find anything worth showing you, I'll come back on camera for it. Welcome back, my feline friends. I didn't really find anything on the star station, but I wanted to give it a thorough look before moving on. So now we are going to go recover a ring for Bog. His long-lost love died, and now Bog wants the ring that his supposed buddy Clay stole from him. Alright, thank you, Barrett. Kang. Kind of funny name. Oh, look at all those jumps we gotta make. It's been a while since having to do multiple jumps just to get someplace. Gonna take up all my fuel. Let's go grab drive. Ecliptics. Alright. Get.
Can I have a pet? A pet? Starship, pets and
Hey, quit running away.
Come on, please. I need somebody to
Cora,
talk to.
not right now.
By myself.
We are in the middle of a epic battle. Our shields are offline, Cora. Worry about that. Where'd you go? Come on. Where are you? There you are. Come on. Blow up already. Oh, he kind of did. Oh, don't hit me! Oh, it hit me. That hurt. Alright, Ecliptic Stiletto. Ooh. They're hard on my shields. Come here, come back here.
Weapon system is ready again.
Thank you, Barrett. Oh no! No! Assholes. That was not very nice of you.
I love the feeling after a perfect jump.
Oh, thanks, Barrett. Alright. Let's hope that we do better this time.
Strongest grand drive is down. So sorry, folks.
Jerk faces.
Dad, can I have a pet?
A pet?
Cora, not right now.
Starship, Cora. Pets and starships don't mix them.
Aw, come on, please.
We're in the middle of a fight, Cora.
A ship by myself.
And the grand drive is fried.
We'll see.
Come on, Stiletto.
Ecliptic put up a fight, that's for sure.
Where were you the last time around?
Touch and go there for a minute.
Yeah.
The designation, UC Vanguard. You people are a class act. Any way we can repay you.
Money. Money's always good. Credits would be appreciated.
You bet. Here's some credits.
Thanks.
We got to resume our patrol. Stay safe.
Thanks. Have at it. Where were you in the last battle? Could have used your help. But no, you just left us out there to die. At least we got some credits. And we're gonna get some loot. I like loot. Why are you so far away, though? Make me run a fool just to get all the loot. Ow. Was that necessary to slam into me? Alright. Nice planet there. I wonder, by the time we get to this level of space travel, how much space junk we as humans would have left in the outer space. How much that would equal. Because we've already left a ton of space junk in our orbit as is, and we're not even spacefaring peoples yet. Not really. Alright, how many more of these stupid jumps do we have to make? Oh, too many. Alright. Ilferian, here we come. Maybe. Oh, there he goes. Grav drive kind of lagged there for a second.
You know my great-grandpappy made that time, right? We're here.
Alright. Tell your great-great-grandpappy happy. Thank you. Alright. Delta Vulepes, whatever. Here we go. Again. Yeah, it's been a long while since we had to make this many jumps just to get someplace.
Grab jump spinning down.
Thanks, Barrett.
Look at those stars.
Ooh, another ecliptic? There you are.
Nice. They just lost their grab
Oh, that was nice. Oh, and level 35, people. Ow! Stop hitting me. Seriously. Anyway, got a level 35. Apparently we're in ecliptic space or something, since that seems to be who we keep running into. Wonder when this game is gonna have us, like, actually meet up with the Varun people.
Our daring voyage to the oceans of space brings us here.
Alright. Now where are we? Crying out loud, another. Here we go again. I wonder if people who have epilepsy struggle with that white light. Oh, it's Baser. Look at all this debris field. Space garbage. Got him.
That was touch and go. Unidentified vessel, please all in a day's work for UC security.
Yep.
I'm not sure if we would have made it out of there without your help.
Well, I am
Any way
awesome.
we can repay you?
Money. Money's good. Credits would be appreciated. Salvage rights are enough for me. No need for payment. I could use some repairs because I've been fighting your battles.
Transferring parts now.
Thank
We
you.
got to resume our patrol. Stay safe.
Thanks. Enjoy. Alright. Pretty thoroughly lost at the moment. I don't know where I'm headed anymore. Too many jumps in between. No wonder Bog made us go after the guy. He didn't want to spend all the fuel. At least we're gonna get some salvage rights. Is that everybody? Deserted Ecliptic, huh?
It seems almost right.
Ooh, this is probably gonna be a fight. As soon as we walk out that door, they're probably gonna start fighting us. That's okay, I brought my gun.
I must confess.
I'm glad the grab drive makes you feel alive.
So much better than Dad's?
I know.
A lot.
You keep saying that. Thanks. It's the little tree air fresheners I use. Gonna change the time today to make it easier to see. Wakey, wakey.
There are worlds to conquer.
Yes, I know, Andreja. Get off the ladder, Sam. I need it. Alright. Andreja, you ready for this fight? Oh, I expected them to start fighting. Maybe they don't see me. The big giant ship that landed on their thing. They don't see. You see him over there, Andreja? Shoot him. Throw a grenade or something, Andreja. Haha. How's that for a headache? Oh. Ow. Ha. Who has got the machine gun? Oh, it's the robot. Hello, Mr. Skynet. Go down. Oh, there's two of them. Thank you, finally. Oh, there's some back here. Oh, there you are. RoboCop. You need to go down. You keep at it, Andreja. Where are they? I hear you. I'm over here and you're not shooting me, so who are you shooting at? Do you even know? Oh, there you are. Hey, that's not fair. Get back here. Oh, that hurt. No, you're too high. Come down. Oh, you didn't even die after all that? I seriously just like threw you off the building and you didn't even die. There, okay. Oh, I almost shot you, Vasco. I thought you were one of the bad robots. You're right, Vasco. It is useless to attempt to defeat us. Ooh, here we go. There's a safe, a magazine, and credits all in one spot. Perfect. Yeah, it's not too bad of a haul. Oh, and magazine. More critical damage. That's good. And money. Oh, there's a guy over there. Just shooting to be shooting. Wasting his bullets. Ow. Would you just go down?
Do not attempt combat with us. It will
Ha! Too late to run now. Ha! You just fell. You hear people fighting. Oh, there they are. Stop jumping around and come back here and fight me. Ha. Yeah. Killed you with my sword. And you thought you were protected with your gun. I'm not protected if I just behead you. Now that would have been a good graphic if they would have allowed us to behead people. Why do you guys always have to build your bases in the coldest places? I'm tired of treating frostbite.
I am sure we could put that cargo to much better use than Ecliptic could. We should relieve them of it.
You're right, we should. Good suggestion. Nothing else interesting? Yeah. Anything in here? I guess not much. Some contraband. Might as well drop off some of my loot. So I can get some more loot inside, hopefully. I don't think I got in here yet. Ooh, some radiation. Hey, Andreja. You probably should have waited to take your suit off until you were like fully 100% inside. In case the airlock failed, you know. You never know. Oh. Is it though? For me or for you? Ha! Take that with my magic spell. I'm Harry Potter. That's a nice shotgun. Purpley.
Well, now, that is unexpected. I wonder where it goes.
Down here into the ground. Apparently. These Krypton guys like to hang out in places. Mining shafts and stuff. Ooh, poisonous gas. That was one of those grubs. Gross things.
The environment looks to be working to our advantage here. I hope wherever you store that, the smell will not be an issue.
You and me both. Who are you fighting with, Andreja? Oh. There's people. There's a robot. One of those cheetah ones. From here, though, that one looks more like a gorilla. Oh, I almost shot you, Andreja. Running at me from around the corner. there you are. Andreja, seriously. Ooh. Oh. Just some lag. No, don't throw grenades at me. That's not nice. Ha! I came to you. Got blood all over the equipment. Seriously, dude. Get less money for the resale value if it's covered in blood. Oh, there you are.
Coward.
They are. So we always have to come to them. I hear one. It said get in position. Where are you? Oh, you're inside. How do I get inside? Can you show me the door? I would like a door. Hello? How do I get inside? Oh, there we go. It's a ramp. Gonna get you right on the kneecaps. Oh, come on. I got you on the kneecap. You should at least fall onto the one knee. Ha! Your gun is no weapon to my gravity, magic, and a knife. How are you still alive? You were on fire like a second ago. Go down. Wow. Over here, turn around. I'm obviously not in the wall. Stupid Ecliptic. Haha. You exploded. Ooh, there's the ring. It's kind of ugly. No wonder she took it. Ooh, evidence. Gonna have to give that to the vigilance after I read it.
was the one that screwed up. I was the one being stupid, and you damn well knew it. I didn't want to kill you, but they left me no choice. And you knew I'd do it to save myself. And me. I didn't even have the courage to at least look at you when I pulled the trigger. I should have let Bog have you. I knew how much he loved you. How you even
killed
loved
her?
him. I just didn't care. And I figured the moment you had each other, I'd be alone. And look at me now.
Best not to leave anything useful behind.
That was wrong of him. Took her and then killed her. My dearest Madeline, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You're dead and there's no bringing you back. But I'm writing this letter so somehow you might know that this is all my fault. I betrayed you to save my own life. I'm probably the most worthless, pathetic asshole in the galaxy right now. I never deserved you. You were life itself, and I just pissed it down the damn drain. You and Bog were right. I never think about the consequences for anyone but me, and Bog wasn't around to help me clean up the mess. I know you'll never forgive me, whether you're with God, a part of the universe, or even with the great damn serpent. I just want you to know how sorry I am. I screwed up. Love always, Clay. You yellow-bellied coward. Got her killed. Alright, I'm going to take a quick pause here and see what other loot I can find, and then I'll meet you back at the ship. Welcome back, my feline friends. There really wasn't anything else left on that base, but that's okay. We're now back at the key, and we're going to turn in these quests. We're going to go see the doctor first. Give her medical supplies, and have her cure me.
Need something?
No, I don't need anything, thank you. Alright. Obviously not that way.
Are you looking to start something?
No. I'm not looking to start something, but I'll finish it.
Oh, good.
Hey, doctor.
Just the person I wanted to see. Tell me you've got those supplies from Gennady. I'm on the last of my med packs here.
The supplies are all yours. It took a little convincing, but I handled it. I always follow through on a job. I do.
Well, next time I won't even question it. I might have to make this a regular thing. At least it's one way to get guaranteed supplies. I only need to determine Gennady's limits. I'd hate to break him.
I can be very persuasive. I'm sure he'd continue to cooperate. If he's not up for it, I can always steal more supplies. The secret is waving a gun in his face. Well, if he's not up to it, I could steal.
That's the way, isn't it? I just feel more comfortable knowing Gennady was handling it. No offense, but I don't envision the fleet to be very efficient with a shopping list. Well, I'll arrange your payment so you can get out of here. I appreciate the help.
Yeah, 5,300. That wasn't too shabby.
These supplies are going to save a lot of lives over the next few months.
Yeah.
I'll be the judge of that. You pick a fight with a terramorph?
No, not recently. Heal my runes, cure my afflictions, take care of all of it. Take care of all of it for
All
me.
right. Can't have you bleeding all over the place.
Yeah, that
Try not to
sucks.
squirm. You might make it worse. Done. A little more caution next time.
Yeah. Thank you.
Medical, recreational, whatever you need.
Let's see. What all do you have today? Thank you, Doctor. Alright, let's go return a ring to Bog. Hopefully his voice track will be a little louder this time around. Seemed like when I was talking to him before, his voice just went way low.
So, you got something for me?
Yeah, I got a ring. Got your ring. Clay's not around anymore to miss it. I got the ring. Looks like Clay took good care of it for you. As long as you've got those credits, I've got the ring. Well, Clay ain't gonna be around anymore.
Oh. And I hope that bastard went straight to hell where he belongs. Now, here's your credit. I think it's time for a drink myself. Thanks to you, I'll be spending the rest of these days in peace.
Oh, glad to help you. 3,000 credits. And his voice track went super quiet again, so that was like, couldn't hardly hear him. But anyway, that wraps up today's episode, my feline friends. So like and subscribe to join me in tomorrow's adventure, where I believe we will go ahead and start finishing up this, wrapping up all these pirate quests.